to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. Breeze pass. Thrown to the show on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
Sets up fourth down.
Hardman on a return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Saints 3.
Throwing on first is Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Saints 47.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on second and 8. Wentz. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Miles Sanders.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6. Working from the gun. Wentz. This is Hamler on the receiving end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. And the throw is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chase Claypool. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Will Lutz set.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Breeze finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a man who's now third all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
On the tackle.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
At the 47-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Breeze will try again on second down. A dump off here for Gore. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Breeze to throw again. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown.
What's up?
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now the deficit continues to grow.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It's complete. It's Gore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he's caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. David Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Saints get a bit closer. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. That's complete to Sanders. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
He's out of bounds right at.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before half for Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it. Is that what? All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, it's Wentz. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Complete.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 48 yards.
1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Shotgun now for Wentz. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run and score. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Carrier. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just playing on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Good for a Saints.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 48 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be at practice sessions, when I'd hear 9 for the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? Well, you don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
Wentz's pass complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Wentz on third down. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been in practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry now for Gore. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Buck 16.
Tackle made.
And the Bucks with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. He's lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Wentz now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bucks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The ball carrier. Ronald Darby brought
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz quickly to Thielen here.
Wentz's pass.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 9.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Complete.
The Bucks passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
The 1-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the footballs.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got Gore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Saints, first down.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz going to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. They're looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. But some worse than others. You get an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Got his man. It's Eifert. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 yards the gain there, second down. It's complete. It's Gore. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28th. Again, it's Breeze. And a catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Eifert, 28 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Now Wentz. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, definitely with some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Antoine Winfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. Breeze. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Breeze going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They give it off here to the tight end. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
The real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Buccaneers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,